Yeah, I have like 2.
Do you want us to?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move forward so I'm not really far from. Anyways, okay. So first, I just want you to like summarize your characters for me in a nutshell. Like, just give me a couple sentences of like who the characters are, like to you, who you've decided after like all, because I know we talk about them all the time, like who you think they are. Nick, you get to start.
See if I can get some words to this. I think he's this generally nice guy. I think he generally has really good intentions.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's probably known to be a really nice guy. And I think he probably thinks of himself as a pretty nice guy. And in most qualities he is. I think he's probably humble. I don't think he's cocky. I think he probably treats her like a princess. But I think he just has this snap, this like almost like psychotic break,
mm-hmm.
where you almost could see the change in his eyes, and he's not the same person. Like if she were to look at me normally and then look at me when I'm like, you wouldn't feel like you were looking at the same person. And I think it's fueled by a lot of hate and I was trying to decide if I thought that there was something to do with his father, because he has that one line where the guy kind of looks like my father.
Yeah.
And I can't decide if there's something there or if it's just purely his religious values.
He kind of says it twice, right?
He says it twice.
He's old enough to be our fathers.
Yeah, and that he looks like their fathers. It's recording. Sorry, Alan, I just shook the video for you. Do you think that, like the father thing, do you think a lot of that is from just being raised so religious, like feeling suppressed by that, or do you think it's something more personal with his father?
I don't know. I mean, it almost feels like it could either be like he might resent his father a lot,
mm-hmm.
and it might not be in like a really dramatic sense, like his dad touched him when he was a kid.
Yeah. But
like just the fact that he sees like this homosexuality which he hates, and then the fact that the guy looks like his father, which is probably something else that he kind of secretly hates.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of like makes it so much worse, and just like his dad, I feel like his dad might be like pushing this religion down his throat, and then he sees this guy that looks like his dad doing everything that that's against his values, and I think that just might like instigate a lot of feelings of resentment that he has towards his father. It's a possibility.
I think that makes a lot of sense. Sure, yeah. So the thing I want you that you said there, which is exactly what I was just thinking about the last one, just really focus on the 2 like personalities of this character, because you're doing it, but you can do it even more. Like just keep thinking about who he is with her and who he is with this hate. So because they're such different people. So just keep that in mind, because that's what you said, and that's what I was thinking about last time, because I think that can go further with how sweet he is. And I like that you said he treats her like a princess, because I feel like he would, and the way he talks about her is so sweet that I think he probably does treat her that way. So just for the next run, just keep that in mind, because I think that's like one of the biggest elements of this character. Melissa's turn.
I think regarding when we read like the first however many pages of the actual play, and she likes that, like she has that weird thing where she sort of likes that he's dating.
Yeah.
I'm just disregarding that. I think that she is somebody who had her whole life planned out for her, and like she likes her plan, like maybe like head cheerleader, all this stuff, and things are going according to plan, and she does love him, but she knows that there is this part of him that is not part of the plan, and she tries to brush it off to make everything okay.
Yeah. And do you think, like, she herself is genuinely a very sweet, like, good person, or is that, like, a front for her? Or do you think that that's genuinely, she just is a really good person?
I decided that she's just generally a good person.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I feel like if we were doing the whole thing, then no, I think that's something that she, like, wanted to hide about herself.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I think she's a genuinely, just really, like, gracious, probably one of those people who does a lot of charity work and is, like, really active in church and is, like, just a good person overall. So that if she actually knew about his other side, like, really experienced it.
Yeah. And I think that maybe he had problems with gays before because, I mean, unless you want me to do it differently, like, when we say, like, oh, it's those two guys walking in the park, and she says, no big deal, I was saying it like, well, I know it's kind of a big deal, but that's not.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense for her. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why, like, maybe he's had an issue with that before, and so she's like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
Let's not ruin this magical weekend.
It's magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so the one